Coach, it is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh. Oh. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey. Speed trip.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
61, matchbox, lights. Hey. Hey, echo. Get ready.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this is Cook with a grab. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
4 down. Haywood. Finds the mic. Check tight. Five.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is a good one. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 11. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. And we got 12. 53.
looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Garoppolo gives to Breida. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go. 21.
On first down, here's Breida. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Let's go, D.
From the 44, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know, when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
So 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. They run with Breida. And just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
He's going to slowly, methodically, just
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You gotta get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Hey, gun.
57, Mike 57. It's just me and you.
13.
57.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start. Successful so far.
And I think they did it without our production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how are you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
But whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Let's see what we got here, fellas.
Mike. Here we go. Mike, get that quarterback. And all Mark. Let's go. Smooth. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. I got you. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Hey, let's get up.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? 12, fellas. Here we go. Give me some. Here we go. 57. Hey, gun. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Let's 57.
Garoppolo now. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 13 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts. Not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Mike 6. Hey, orbit. Hey, check Mike. Mike 6. Watch you.
2nd and 15. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Bravo. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. It's complete. James White. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down. Here we go, here we go. Wait, Amy! White. Check. I got this.
Here's Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
We'll wait till the quarter. Let's go down to the other end.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Here we go. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 57.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a return will stop right around the 25. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
In on the stop, it was Tarvarius Moore. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here we go. 10 logo. 59. Hey, come on now. Hey, go.
First carry for James Conner. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st.
You ready? Check, Mike 6. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Go.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Switch. Hey, watch it. Get it.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Recon, 132 fighter. Crunch, crunch, crunch. 80 weapon. Check three, check three, check three. Hey, wahoo! Big grip, big grip.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Quan Alexander able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get it going. Let's get down the second half right here, man. Let's get the buzz.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 27 yards there. A 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Put him in the mix right here, big dog.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Switch, switch, switch.
Play in this first half, 7-3, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
65. Hey, Zoo,
This is Breida. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
13. Hey, gun.
They'll try to run with Breida. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Let's see. Possibilities. Where can we go here? Where can we go?
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They run forward, Breida, and he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Patriots get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
How are you going to get to the safety?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Got a man open, that's Harry. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
It's good. We'll take the first half.
So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half.
Here we go. Here we go.
Way too much.
Here we go.
Yeah.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers or counters.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards.
I know, I see that. I see you put him on there.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Too low, shift. 12. I got this.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 10-yard line.
Because I wanted to see if I can get this play off.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Now Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 30, past the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
So I'm not worried about that. You don't probably foul. NFC Championship game. The Cowboys.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You said you need some what?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So I can't show them all my little plays. Well, I can see what he did over and over.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously cost him. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
Go! Yes! You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 8. He's got White here. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Delta. Mike 6. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Hey, Mike 7. Hey, check Mike. Mike 6. Here it comes.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. DeForest Buckner in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Let's go. Let's do it.
That's Saxon's better than Wilson. Saxon's. Especially when you got the 6 points.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Charlie. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. My 5. Rabbit. Go.
2nd and 4. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Man, move it. You got to get that. Hey, check Mike.
First down, here's White. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Yeah, I'm about to check that out too. Is that pretty funny? Okay. Eddie out here back now, huh?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, look at me. Zipper. Check Mike 6. Get it.
2nd and 5. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
I said I had to come on the other side of the field with that one for sure.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hand.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
Rookie of the year.
Gold to add the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the third.
Makes the score Niners 14.
Jimmy G go back to New England. Showing up.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Yeah, good out there.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
We went to us now. I wanted to go to the 49er game tomorrow, man.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
As far as me and Sherry was going to go to that
game. With the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Not doing the desert. Not doing the desert.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Crazy. So we're going to the Seattle game.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, boys, that's an easy shot. I'm probably going to go to a few Raider games, too. That shit going to be dope. Hey. Vegas, that shit dope as fuck.
Hey, check Mike.
Five.
Check. Mike 6. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Back to throw here.
That'll
be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
New England on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Lost the run. You see Sherman, don't do it. He got the. You see him.
Let's go deep, tighten
You
up.
see him.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Hey, check Mike 6. All day, baby, all day.
You ain't got no time. You ain't got that much
Now
time.
back to throw. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it.
He's short, fellas. Good job. Fixed up. Black power. He's short.
He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Check that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check.
Garoppolo looks to throw.
Got him.
Boy,
out here.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
That's the matchup.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I got you. 57's Mike.
And the blitz does come. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Take the blitz in the eye right there.
Here we go.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
1 Omaha. 53. Mike, 53.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 18 yards, first down Niners.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hey, John.
Check. 53.
Garoppolo again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danny Trevathan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
X3, 218, chop.
Check. Mike 57. All you get is a headache. Shoot.
21. 11.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Here we go. 180.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Dancing to his left. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Productive drives, man. Productive drives.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
I got you.
You got motion. Back up. 57 to Mike.
Hey, alert.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14.
First down.
Here we go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, gun. Move. 50 seconds to Mike. 21. Watch the back. Hey, Alpha. Hey, check Mike.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Gotta get the rookie going, baby.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range.
Slam. 12, fellas, here we go. 57's right.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
I got you. Watch the run. Hey, C6. Man. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Man.
To throw is Garoppolo. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Backbreaker.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to solve this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Patriots take over.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, Echo.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. DeForest Buckner in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Go! Hey, Haywood! Ready?
Back to throw. Forced out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Today's final score.
Well, going into the final play of this game.